The rainy weather here in the Valley brought the first Cactus League game of 2019 to an end not long after it started. The Oakland A's and Seattle Mariners only got an inning and a half before the game was called. Stephen Cusumano examines the impact the weather had on the players and the big business that is spring training here in Arizona.
The rain all day is good for me.
The words baseball and rain typically don't go together, especially in the Arizona desert.
You know, cold weather in Arizona. It's kind of a surprise for me.
On Thursday, the Valley's spring training scene was drenched, but Royals catcher Salvador Perez welcomed that wet weather with open arms.
Anytime you need a weekend day like that to rest your body, to not doing nothing outside is pretty good.
While the rain does mess with players' daily spring training routines, it doesn't necessarily hinder them from continuing their preparation for the season.
You know, we'll still get our work in here. We'll still go in the cages, get our drill work done, and still focus on what we got to do and get in the weight room and, stay ready.
While the rain may mean fun and games for some players at spring training, Cactus League spokesperson Andy Bagnato mentions that the business side is affected a little bit differently.
Every day you lose is obviously a day you're not creating that revenue. With the tourists in town who come for the Cactus League, they're obviously spending their money other places. So that money does stay here in the Valley.
Prior to last season, Cactus League's schedule was cut down as part of a new collective bargaining agreement between players and owners, making each game count even more toward the bottom line. But as most Arizonans know, the sun won't stay away from the Valley for too long.
It's disappointing, I think, for the fans. The good news is even our short-term radar is that we're going to have sunshine on Saturday, and then by next week it looks like we'll be back in the 70s and business as normal, as we say.
The Cactus League said spring training generated more than $600 million in economic impact for Arizona's economy last year. In Scottsdale, Stephen Cusumano, Cronkite News.
The Mariners and the A's are scheduled to play the only Cactus League game tomorrow if the weather holds, with the first slate of Cactus League games set for Saturday.